A tragic incident. A biker was rammed into by a gas tanker late last night in the city. Now, the accident took place in the BL Circle, and the deceased has been identified as Ramcharan. Now, Ramcharan, who hailed from Andhra Pradesh, was said to be working as a project manager by a private firm in the city. Now, it is reported that he was on his way back from HAL to his PG in Kodigehalli when he met with the gory accident. A case has been registered at the Jalahalli police station, and the gas tanker has been seized by the police. It's quite a shocking incident coming to light late last night. Ramcharan, who hailed from Andhra Pradesh, was working as a project manager in a private firm, meeting the gory end after he met with an accident late last night. Now, a bike bearing number AP21 AU8908 crashed into a gas tanker, killing him on the spot. Now, he was on his way back from HAL to his PG in Kodigehalli when the incident took place near the BL Circle. Now, visitors who fly to Mysore for Dasara will have to take other means to commute. Now, the sole commercial flight connectivity will be discontinued from September 1st. Here's a report.
After Namma Bengaluru, Mysore is the fastest growing city in the state. It is a hot spot for tourists. It is flooded with tourists during the Dasara season. Keeping this in mind, the central and state government spent a huge amount of 90 crore rupees and constructed an airport. Flight services started after a few months, with one commercial airline taking the initiative. But this service was stopped after a few days. Another commercial airline then started flight services connecting Mysore with Bengaluru and Chennai. Now, this service will also be discontinued from September 1st. The reason given is because there are not many passengers using the flight service, which has caused a huge loss to the airlines. But this comes as a disappointment to the residents of Mysore. They are shocked that the service will be stopped during the busy Dasara season.
ನಮಗಿನ್ನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ವಿಮಾನ ಹಾರಾಟಗಳದ್ದು ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಶ್ವವಿಖ್ಯಾತ ದಸರಾದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಮಾನ ಹಾರಾಟ ಸ್ಥಗಿತಗೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥದ್ದು ಬಹಳ ವಿಪರ್ಯಾಸ.
Hotel services, travel agencies and many other businesses will be badly hit by this development.
ಮೈಸೂರು ಟೂರಿಸಂ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಆಗಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಒಂದು ಆಸಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಸ್ಪೈಸ್ ಜೆಟ್ನವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಕರೆದು ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟಾಗಿ ಕರೆದು ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಮತ್ತು ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಈಗ ಹೊಸದಾಗಿರೋಂಥ MP ಪ್ರತಾಪ್ ಸಿಂಹ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಇದಂಥ MPಗಳಿರ್ಬೋದು ಮತ್ತು ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು CM ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು ಇದನ್ನು ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಫ್ಲೈಟ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೈಸೂರು ಘನತೆ ಗೌರವವನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಬಯಸಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
Political leaders in Mysore are firm on continuing the service after discussing it with the airlines. If the flight services do not resume, the 90 crores spent on the airport would have been in vain. Ram for News9, Mysore.
Now, zoo expeditions for young children are always an exciting outing, but a Brazilian boy's tour to the zoo turned out to be his worst nightmare. Take a look.
This 11-year-old thought he was doing nothing wrong by stroking this tiger at a zoo in Brazil. The boy got close to the cage after crossing the safety barrier. Even as he thought the tiger was harmless, came the shocker. The tiger had ripped the boy's arm. The boy was removed from the enclosure and then treated by paramedics before being taken to a hospital. It is learned that the boy's arm had to be amputated. Prior to the incident taking place, zoo officials claimed that the son and the father had been warned about entering a restricted area, but they did not pay heed to it. Zoo officials claimed that the 11-year-old boy's father not only allowed his child to stroke the animal which was in the cage, but also helped him climb the safety barrier. People who witnessed the incident said that they heard the boy scream in pain, saying that he could not feel his arm and that he was going to die. Zoo officials claimed that the tiger named Hu was one of the sweetest tigers in the zoo and felt that the incident took place because a child's movement had disturbed the animal. The 11-year-old was not only stroking the animal through the cage, but had tried to throw it pieces of meat which could have triggered off the aggressive reaction. A News9 report.